Burkina Faso, the new land of Pan-Africanism, the great reconnection of Afro-descendants.
We're coming here because the journey of over 400
Nous sommes venus avec des gens de la diaspora africaine aux USA pour venir supporter ce que le président capitaine Ibrahim Traoré fait ici au Burkina Faso, puisqu'il a dit que Burkina Faso c'est la maison de tous les Africains, les descendants qui sont un peu partout. Donc je suis venu avec la diaspora pour lui soutenir, pour montrer notre engagement dans le travail qu'il fait. Et la première des choses, nous sommes venus avec des dons. On va faire les dons au niveau des hôpitaux, au niveau des universités. On aura visité les sites des déplacés internes et nous allons visiter les différents ministères, les ministères de la santé pour discuter et le ministère de l'économie parce que je suis venu avec des investisseurs qui sont intéressés par rapport au projet qui se passe ici. Chacun va essayer à sa manière de contribuer au développement du pays en investissant dans quelque chose.
Not only for them, but for generations to come.
Nous sommes effectivement cet après-midi à l'aéroport international pour accueillir une délégation d'Afro-descendants et d'Africains à travers le monde qui ont décidé donc d'effectuer ce qu'ils ont eux-mêmes appelé le voyage de retour aux sources. Burkina Faso a été choisi comme destination pour ce voyage-là. C'est une démarche de retour symbolique et de réconciliation mémorielle qui place donc le Burkina Faso comme pays d'accueil, mais aussi pays d'espoir et pays d'hospitalité pour de nombreux Africains de la diaspora à travers le monde. Ce voyage aussi se déroule dans un contexte de renaissance panafricaniste porté donc par la vision éclairée de son Excellence le capitaine Ibrahim Traoré.
Hello family, today we're talking about the historic moment and event that will forever mark African memory. On Sunday, October 26, 2025, more than 700 Afro-descendants and members of the African diaspora arrived in Ouagadougou, here in Burkina Faso. Yes, you hear that right. More than 700 sons and daughters of Africa returning to the land of their ancestors, not for tourism, but to reconnect, to relive, to give new meaning to their African identity. And this choice is no coincidence, because today, Burkina Faso has become the epicenter of modern Pan-Africanism, a nation standing tall, free, and inspiring the whole Africa. You see, for centuries, they tried to cut Africa off from its memory. Millions of men, women, and children were torn from their homeland, sent far away to the Americas, the Caribbean, Europe, stripped of their language, their tradition, their roots. But look at today, their descendants are coming back. They are setting foot on the soil of their ancestors. They are telling the world, we have not forgotten, we're still Africans. And that is powerful. It is a spiritual victory, a historical rebirth, because to reconnect with your roots is to reclaim your identity, your dignity, to pick up the thread of your story, and most importantly, to heal a wound that's centuries old. Now, you might ask, why Burkina Faso? Why not another country? Well, because since Captain Ibrahim Traoré took the lead, Burkina Faso has carried a clear and courageous vision of Pan-Africanism. Here, people talk about sovereignty, freedom, and African unity. No dependency, no submission. Under Captain Ibrahim Traoré leadership, Burkina Faso is restoring Africa's pride. It is a country that refuses to kneel, a country that says loud and clear, Africa belongs to Africans. And that's exactly what attracted our brothers and sisters from the diaspora, because they saw in Burkina Faso the courage, dignity, and resilience that they too carry deep in their hearts. Pan-Africanism is not just about speeches or hashtags. It is a real vision, a concrete project for the future. What happened in Ouagadougou is living Pan-Africanism. Afro-descendants from all over the United States, Brazil, Jamaica, Martinique, France, united around one ideal, rebuilding the bond between Africa and its diaspora. Believe me, when you see the images, the songs, the tears of joy, you realize this is not just a ceremony. It is a collective rebirth. These brothers and sisters didn't come just to watch. They came to invest, to collaborate, to exchange, to build. They want to contribute to the Africa of tomorrow. Because the diaspora is the sixth generation of Africa, and without it, the continent is incomplete. Let's say it clearly. Burkina Faso always had a revolutionary soul. Since Thomas Sankara, this country has embodied African dignity. Sankara used to say, "Let's dare to invent the future." And today, with Captain Ibrahim Traoré, that legacy continues. You can feel the same energy, the same conviction, the same flame rekindling African pride. It is no coincidence that the Afro-descendants chose Ouagadougou for this great reconnection. Because today, Burkina Faso is the beating heart of Pan-Africanism, a living symbol of resistance and unity. For us, young Africans, this moment speaks directly to us. This reconnection is a call to know our history, to claim our identity, and to build our future with pride. The Pan-African struggle is not far only in the street. It is far in our mind, our schools, our businesses, our media. We must speak of ourselves with respect, write our own stories, and refuse to be spectators to our own continent. Africa needs all its children, those on the continent and those in the diaspora. And together we will build a free, strong, and united Africa. October 26, 2025 will be remembered as the day Africa looked into the mirror and recognized itself. The Afro-descendants are coming home, and Burkina Faso, under the vision of Captain Ibrahim Traoré, is becoming the beacon of contemporary Pan-Africanism. The message is clear. You can uproot a tree, but you can never erase its roots. If you believe this rising Africa, if you support this vision of freedom, unity and dignity, then subscribe, like the video, and share this series everywhere, because Africa is all of us and the time for connection has come.